What should you do when you've tried everything and the scale won't budge? Throw away your scale. I'm only partially kidding. There is a big difference between weight loss and fat loss. We can lose weight any number of ways. We can lose water, we can lose muscle, we can lose fat, we can cut off a limb. Only one of these options is highly desirable: losing fat. But what's the deal with getting stuck even though you're doing everything right? There are 3 reasons the scale doesn't budge. Number 1, you trade fat for muscle. Number 2, your water weight fluctuates. And number 3, you're not as consistent as you think. Let's talk about trading fat for muscle. First, muscle doesn't weigh more than fat. Muscle is more dense than fat. A pound is a pound, but it's a matter of how much space that pound takes up. If you dropped a size or 2, but your weight didn't change, would you be happy? Of course you would. If you're training with weights and doing it correctly, it's common to build muscle while losing fat. And for anyone who's regaining muscle they've lost through over-dieting or overdoing the cardio, this can happen very quickly. For that reason, we can either nullify our fat loss or even outpace it. The end result is either a small drop on the scale, no drop at all, or an increase while losing inches. Despite what the scale says, that's winning. That said, fat loss and muscle gain generally happen slowly over time. Your water weight doesn't just fluctuate day by day, but hour by hour, and is influenced by what you eat, how much sodium is in or added to what you eat, caffeine consumption, water consumption, and activity. In fact, 1 gram of carbohydrate stored in your body holds 3 grams of water. Any increase in carb consumption from one day to the next can greatly affect your water weight. An increase or decrease in your body's use of carbs resulting from your activity one day to the next will affect your water weight. The point is, just as muscle gain can nullify your fat loss on the scale, so can your water weight. So don't get caught up with the daily fluctuations. Lastly, your weight loss may be at a standstill because you're not as consistent as you think. I'm just being real. We ran a challenge with our clients where we let them select the eating plan they wanted to follow for 30 days. Then we asked them to do one simple task. Each day mark down whether you ate on plan or off plan. Those who were above 88% saw consistent weight loss over the 30 days, totaling 6 to 12 pounds. Those in the 70 to 85% range saw minimal scale changes, losing anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds. And those below 70% compliance saw virtually no change, proving that consistency matters more than the diet itself. Check out the next video to find out the best way to exercise for fat loss.